Now we are.
Okay. We can stop being racist now.
Yeah.
I will never.
Never!
Pride. It's pride. I can be as racist as I want this month.
Is that what this month is about?
No, I just have no repercussions.
I mean,
Fucking Rich Alvarez. We're back. We're going to watch The Plumber Night Returns Season 1. So after a little history lesson, after the show ended, Richie said he didn't want to do any more big series. And
enough people watch this for this history lesson?
What?
yeah.
Do enough people history lesson?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. I
Yeah.
would like the history lesson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, Chris. Anyway.
Or you were rudely interrupted.
Yeah. No,
Sorry, I didn't work for Richie.
but the he didn't do a narrative driven show for a few years. There was actually a comeback before Plumber Night, which was called That Stupid Video Game Show, but it was more so just every episode was sketch comedy. There was maybe one or two skits that connected back to Stupid Mario Bros. There were very rarely it would be okay, this is the same version of the characters from the show. Most of the time he even had the fake mustache on. And it didn't connect at all. Oh, there was also Stupid Mario Football. Are we okay if not watching that one?
I think the world will be a better place if we don't watch it.
Because it's
Michael, I'm gonna miss out on this essential lore.
Yeah, they just play football with Zubashi and the other ninjas. It's not nothing really happens. It's one of Garrett's first big roles, but this is a bigger role for Garrett this season. We're finally going to see Garrett. Garrett is a pretty big part of the cast from this point on.
Was he paid?
In fast food.
Get out of here.
I'm just joking.
But Richie to this day claims that season 1 of the show is the best thing he ever made. In some ways I agree with him, in some ways I disagree with him. But I do think from a production standpoint they did a pretty nice job. My only issue with it from a production standpoint, they use a lot of stock footage in this. They do it I remember the first time I saw I saw an aerial shot, I was like, oh, they went out there and filmed that for drone. But the more the season goes on, the more clear it is. No, they got this from a website and put it in.
So the thing about the stock footage is that the stock footage they have, I don't know exactly what they did, but if you know, you know.
Well, we don't know, so, you know.
I found
I
found those stock shots on the website. Say I know where some of them come from. Not all of them.
Yeah, they are from the city that he's near.
Mm-hmm.
So, or at least one of the cities that the con is around.
I think
that he goes to.
He's a con?
Yeah, sure.
I think if he just used it occasionally, it would be fine. But he opened every episode with it.
Oh, my issue with it is the fact that he could have actually filmed in the city and
Probably
made the scenes tie in together. And I'm saying this confidently because the filming is you could say there's rights issues or you have to get permission, but the permission isn't hard to get. It's California. So I feel like if the some of the stock footage he uses, he could have actually filmed in those areas.
My man,
They wouldn't have
they filmed all of Terminator 1 without permits.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. My point is, if you use permits as an excuse, I feel like that's not a good excuse at all.
Yeah, they also had the San Francisco episode where they filmed in famous locations.
Yeah.
We kind of watched that on one of these streams. Not tonight, but
For sure.
That one's fun.
My issue with it is that if the stock footage, if they actually kind of tied it in better, I would have not had an issue.
I mean, you could be like me. When you go to there, you'll see a guy with a tumor on his belly. Maybe that's why Richie didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Anyways.
I mean, the tumor was the size of the guy's head.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess, but also that could also happen in any of his convention videos. So you know.
Would they be in a Taylor Swift shirt?
Probably. It's California.
Listen, I saw a guy with a tumor on his belly. He was shirtless when I was delivering pizza. He ordered like every week.
Nice.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the worst things about being in California is seeing a lot of just nude people. They just hang out. Not even just homeless people. Not
That
even
sounds
just homeless
like a
people.
positive.
No. No.
We ready to start this?
No.
This is just another hangout stream.
Yeah.
All right, here is Plumber Night Returns Season 1.
He gets murdered first.
I hope this song doesn't get the stream taken down. It probably won't. We've
Battle Royale jacket.
The first time I heard the song was in Grand Theft Auto.
After this, Richie and Julian
What?
have a big argument.
September 9th, 1999. 10 years ago today.
He said
holds a
September
very special
11th.
place in my heart. Because that day was the release of the Sega Dreamcast. Imagine little 10-year-old Julian running to the Sears store, lollipops in hand, to pick up his very first Sega Dreamcast.
Why would you have
that
a
he
show
saved
about
all his
American
birthday money
stuff
for?
and not use like Smash Mouth or the Smashing Pumpkins as your theme song?
They had a different intro song originally, but they changed it, I think.
So many memories with this thing.
It was originally called
Alright, so
Julian.exe.
what are we doing?
You know what we're doing.
Is that Dane?
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's back.
I didn't call you out here to hang out with you.
That the UPS guy?
Yeah.
This is how Michael is in real life.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm dead serious, Julian.
What? I can't smash the Sega Dreamcast. I love this thing. It was
This
my
is what
friend
you
when I
get
had
for
none.
writing the note about me as Ash Ketchum.
I have a deadline to make, Julian. You're not the star, you're the instrument. Now do it. Do it now.
This is why Sonic was never in Super Mario Bros.
Oh, yeah.
They spent those 2.5k every month buying the Sega Dreamcast.
These are all different Sega Dreamcasts. Every shot is a different one. And all of them got smashed. That's a different one, that's a different one, that's a different one. That's a different one.
What if he got shot instead?
This is what the cancellation of the Dreamcast looked like. No,
Well,
you know what this is? This is
what
the production of
Dreamcast
Sonic.
gets.
Sorry, what?
That's what the Dreamcast gets for saying that racist shit.
No, this is what Sonic Forces looked like. The production.
It was my friend, and I killed him. Oh, shut up, Julian. In the end, this all works out for both of us.
How does this work out for both of us?
You give me a paltry video, and I give you your payment.
And there's a run-in joke that you won't get unless you've seen every video. My
I
internet
have.
go out.
I fully understand. If it went out, this would be hilarious.
Okay, no, YouTube on my phone was just being stupid.
There was a video where it was episode blah is delayed, and he offered everybody sweet and salty nut bar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
think it was like episode 24 was delayed.
let's, here's episode 2 of Plumber Night.
We could probably find it. He might still have it up.
We could look at it after this. Yeah, we could look up some... Random prod was good shit. I liked it.
Ooh, dramatic.
Yeah, there is definitely a jump in production quality for this show. It will go back down for after this. It's not going to stay this.
Wait. 2 Super Mario. The fucking Super Mario. I thought we were watching Stupid Mario.
Stock footage.
Welcome
So
back
that
to
stock
10 o'clock
footage
news,
is
Feral City,
the
Channel
city
5.
that I used to live in.
There's been
Stock
another
footage of
attack
Matt.
by the street gang calling themselves
Yeah.
The attack happened at the Mario Center.
Literally every shot is stock
Legendary
footage.
hero, who was last seen more than 20 years ago.
The police say they were able to break up the fight, but only after serious damage to the monument had been done.
With crime at an all-time high in Feral City, it begs the question, where is Mario?
This is just like the city of Townsville. They cannot fend for themselves. Who's this old fart?
Hey,
UPS.
turning down the music in here.
That would be great.
Turns it up.
Yeah. Hey, turn down that stock music.
He starts crying.
I was in the Kevin McLeod part of town.
Oh yes, this is it's also when they start using Kevin MacLeod music for basically everything.
Hello, old friend.
Commenting on my age.
What's up, Ness?
Just been a long time. It's good to see you.
How did you know I was
Holy
here?
shit!
I may be older, but I'm still psychic.
And yes, it actually is Ness.
Still the
It's not just him.
Besides, the world is too small for someone like Super Mario to hide forever.
That's not me anymore.
Sure.
It was never you. You were
Didn't think
stupid
I'd see you way out
Mario.
here in Feral City.
Own it has its share of problems, but it's nothing compared to what's going on out here.
Street crime, Ness, happens in all major cities.
But a gang calling themselves Goombas?
Obviously, they're just a little obsessed with the past. Destroying my memorial was a way that they could justify using the name.
Hasn't this solitude lasted long enough, Mario?
You know why I quit.
You've changed, Mario. Luigi would be
You
disappointed.
cool
Do
man.
not talk about Luigi.
Starts choking him.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's fine. I'm taking off. See you in another 20 years, old friend.
Another 20 years, he's like in a
Where are you
wheelchair.
I had that like exact pair of glasses once. Not the
Oh.
one Richie has, the one Ness has.
Where else?
We need to see if
Ness
they'll
goes
show
home
Ness
to
again.
meditate. That's the last time we ever see Ness.
I definitely think he's coming back. I feel it in my gut. Well, they ruined his statue.
He then gets the shit kicked out of him by the Koombas.
Dressed up like a plumber, talked about a stupid magical kingdom. Hell, he's probably the one leading this game.
I don't know where he is, but we need him.
Subway.
Those are just a few of the
You guys
city
want
residents
Subway?
in shock over the recent attacks.
I think we all remember the last we heard of Mario.
Supposedly, he went off to save his fabled princess, only to find her deceased.
This led to Mario finally beheading the person he called Bowser.
However, while he was away, his brother Luigi had been savagely murdered by a still unknown assailant.
This is most likely the reason
Could
why
you
no
just
one
imagine?
has seen him.
Right?
Chris as Luigi.
Luigi,
Thanks to
Bowser,
the
Peach.
fucking exposition dump exposition news.
He starts running away with the rainbow star going off.
Luigi, Peach, and Bowser are dead.
So is this sort of based on like the Dark Knight Returns comic?
It sure is.
Fuck. Okay, that's like
He puts on Luigi's
decent
clothes.
reference.
It's Richie went through his comic book phase at this point. It's the first season is, the second season is definitely not.
Yeah,
Okay.
the second season changes a lot. Second season's interesting. I enjoyed it, but
You hear about the boss? Not really.
Yeah, I
By
didn't.
phone, same as you. Has anyone heard from him?
I didn't enjoy the whole thing. I liked parts of it. I actually do agree. There were parts of season 2 are not very good.
That guy's dead by now. Maybe it's one of his old enemies.
I actually especially think the finale is not very good.
Watch it be war.
Yeah. I feel like.
Wait,
I feel like it
wait,
would-
is there gonna be like
I told you to
some
have
girl
those
who
GPS
just dresses up as Luigi and then becomes his Luigi?
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
no, see,
That's what happens.
That would be cool if he paid more attention to the
Yesterday.
source material.
You're fired.
That's Luigi right there.
Yeah, that's Luigi.
On the ground now!
I think that might be a movie night pick, actually.
Good, he'll shoot! Good, now just stay down.
That's the
Got the
person
purse.
that she fired.
Great. Now find the card key.
Wait a minute, is that Richie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richie's a fucking villain.
We have guys everywhere. You so much as think about telling anyone, and you're dead.
Stuff like the camera angles and color grading has also improved like drastically from season 5.
I feel like them censoring the swears is kind of dumb, though.
Yeah.
Devastating news.
What,
The
they
Goomba
censor?
Street Gang have completely robbed the Feral City Union Bank.
They got into the vault by using the key card of Julia Reynolds, the bank manager.
Miss Reynolds was killed in an attempt to notify authorities moments before the incident.
What the fuck? She just said she wouldn't tell. What if they lied?
It's just it. The Feral City Bridge has been bombed. No reports on the death count.
They could have done a little better.
Is this real?
What?
Dark Knight Returns Robin was my favorite Robin.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Let's play it.
People of Feral City, you are no longer safe. You are no longer
Earlier
free.
you might have been safe.
You are
But now you are not.
You are not safe.
You were safe at 12 o'clock.
Even though there have been gang crimes and gang wars, we're still safe. But now,
army already outnumbers your police force 10 to 1. We are not a street gang. We
this
are
is
a
totally not
revolution.
bluffing.
We are the future. There are no more heroes. The man you knew as
No, that's the wrong
Mario
game.
is gone. Most likely the death of a broken heart and the failure to save his brother. Which reminds me,
It's funny, Olivia wanted to do a
happy to
video on
announce
this,
after
talking about
20
how
years
it adapts,
that
but
it
yet
was
doesn't
I
adapt to
who
Dark Knight.
killed Luigi.
So you mean that like the Joker killed Luigi in the Dark Knight?
The Koopa killed Luigi.
Yeah, the Joker killed Jason. It's meant to kind of... It was a response... The comic was kind of meant to catch up on that whole thing when that happened, because he did kill
Hey, Gramps, haven't
Robin.
you heard? Koopa's curfew is 7 p.m. No one allowed outside except Goombas.
Get the hell off my property.
Ooh, scary. What are you gonna do, old man? Hit us with your walking stick?
I think Chris should have played all the henchmen.
Well, look at
Yeah.
this, Dice. We got ourselves a public defender.
You're goddamn right.
You asked.
Walter White.
Is that like a paper knife?
Bad phase.
Richie did make videos on Breaking Bad. He definitely had that Breaking Bad
I
phase.
tell you to get out. Yeah, sorry.
Fireball effect looked pretty nice.
That woman is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puts on the Luigi outfit.
No, he has to sit in his living room naked first.
Now, I can finally avenge you.
I will be you.
I'll never fit into this again.
I'm fat.
I saw him turn around through the alleyway.
Richie's life in the Fat Lane 3.
Heard you got a new costume. Can't wait to see it.
Goth lady.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I like how
What,
they just
goth
keep
lady?
they just keep finding the same
Problem with
people and
goth
interviewing them
lady,
again.
Chris, fuck you.
Look, fuck you and talk about goth shit. Anyways.
Chris, the noble goth hater.
I am... Oh, wow, that's fucking self-hatred. Anyways,
Look, Richie's about to kill himself.
Richie literally went. He played Mario Galaxy and said, I'll copy that IRL.
Yeah.
Wait, where the hell hell did he go? I don't know. Do you think he's
dead?
Gone? Huh, my gun scared him off.
See? See, Richie just killed Richie.
Please, I don't want to die.
You don't want to die? What about the countless people you've killed and terrorized?
I'm sorry, please.
As it happens, I'm gonna
Forgives
let you
him.
live.
Really?
Yes, but you must do one thing for me. And if you don't do this one thing, I'll find you.
Sure. What is it?
Tell the Koopa Mario is back.
I want that to become a meme now.
Mario's back.
No, or it's just tell him one thing. What is it? And he just says like some random like garbage.
I kind of appreciate that Richie put the episodes in here to split them up instead of trying to make it feel like one big thing.
I saw him jumping around through
It doesn't
the
normally work that well when he tries that.
So the stock footage actually kind
red and black now.
of reminds me of
Also
Home.
called the Red
That was a joke they stole from fucking the first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it sure was.
Saving countless people from
It was a reference. What are you talking about? It was a reference. It was a homage.
Dr. Horace.
That's fucking Lucy Lawless does that.
Kingdom filled people with a sense of wonder.
Waluigi.
So you think he's in this for himself?
This is what happened.
Of course. The only reason he emerged in the first place was to reap the glory, and it got his brother killed. Now he's only returned because another opportunity presents itself.
What should
He
we
wants
do?
money.
I would lock my doors and bar my windows. Mario on the streets is worse than the Goombas. In fact, he's probably working with them.
Dr. Horace, could you be reaching for a bad conclusion?
Absolutely not. Mario is a criminal who should be locked up.
That brings us to our next guest, Lieutenant John.
Mario is now locked up.
I recognized way too much of this fucking Kevin MacLeod music.
His past contributions to the city have been some of our brightest moments. To
What?
vilify him now would be a mistake.
So you believe he's doing some good?
Yes, the city needs him. Now...
Why do you have to walk up to a podium to talk with the press?
What did you say?
I feel like realistically,
Chocolates! They're selling chocolates!
They're selling my mom!
It's Kevin.
Goombas.
McLeod.
Yeah.
Change of plan.
Wait, I thought they got their messages through text or through phone.
From this point on,
sure, yeah.
to capture the man
That's what they just
known
said
as Mario.
in episode 1.
Any deviation
No,
from
you're paying
this
too
plan
much attention to
will
continuity.
result in punishment.
Yeah, this is your fault, Stuart.
Yeah, your fault.
Better start looking for the plumber man.
Is it true he shoots fire from his hand?
Nah,
Let's
just
see
so
if he's
much
in the fridge.
sensationalism.
Let's see if he's in this jar of peanut butter.
Let's see if he's in this toilet, because he's a plumber.
Let's see if I find him in my dreams.
Yeah, real talk.
Super Mario 3 starts.
To compliment the show, give it a compliment. The color grading is like very consistent, which I appreciate because I feel like that was a huge problem with like 4 and 5. Is Richie was starting to experiment with color grading, and he was not doing a very good job with it.
I mean, this is the best made thing I've seen from him so far.
But yeah, like it has a color scheme that like fits the tone of the show, and it's staying consistent.
Mario fails miserably once.
It's actually
and comes
hard.
up.
It honestly is a hard thing to color grade something consistently because you have to like readjust so
I'm
much.
not going anywhere until he and the rest of you punks are either off the streets or dead. What's so funny?
Says a funny joke.
Why are you laughing?
You really think you can take down the Koopa?
You're starting to piss me off.
When this is all over, the Koopa will rule the world, and your severed head will be raised on high for all to see.
I've had my share of world-conquering psychopaths. Koopa is just a wannabe with a mask.
Whatever you say, Plumber Boy.
That was
Here's
Garrett.
no snapping. Here's absolutely no snapping. Just fakes his own death.
I wasn't waiting for a snap, and he was waiting for him to suffocate. Granted, if you're suffocating, you also can't talk.
It may be hard to believe, but Mario is likely living amongst us as a regular citizen. Probably has been for years.
Then why hasn't he been in costume for so long?
Mario isn't a real
Those big
person.
Crazies are thinking. He probably thought he could have a normal life. But
God, I feel
someone
like
like him never
Lost,
can.
if you don't know anything about The Dark Knight Returns. I think the worst thing about doing a Dark Knight Returns parody is you miss all the commentary that comes with it, unless you're willing to actually go with it.
The hell?
It's like Plumber Night Season 3 is just Watchmen.
Wario is hired by the president to talk Mario out of doing this, or else he's gonna have to hunt him down and kill him.
I would have. That would have been funny.
I don't see why not.
He has like a big, burly, like, nose.
This way.
Zubashi is in a wheelchair and goes, Mario.
That would be beautiful.
At this point, Daisy's actor becomes highly involved in the videos again.
Gee, I wonder
I
why.
wonder why.
Yeah.
So what is this about?
Well, first off, I want to say that none of this will be on record.
Interesting. Go on.
Mr. Camarelli, I did some research. You purchased this house 20 years ago?
Yes.
No.
And you are formerly from Los Angeles?
That's
No.
right.
And you are 55 years of age?
Yes.
54, but okay.
And you're secretly Mario? Yes.
No.
I mean,
no, damn it.
There is no
Look, you caught me, I'm
record
Luigi,
of
alright?
Camarelli at your age who has ever lived in LA. There is no record of you at all before 20 years ago.
He pours acid in her face and runs away.
Cash. There are no
He just kept acid in his closet for 20 years.
No,
for a specific moment.
it's pocket acid. It's like pocket sand.
From what, Mr. Camarelli? You don't exist. But a certain overall clad hero does.
Get out of my house. Literally farts.
the thing about doing like Dark Knight Returns is like
As far as I know.
that already
I did some research
exists.
on my own.
You know, like you can't just do this. You can't just do Dark Knight Returns, but Mario.
You can trust me.
He
Like
can and he is.
Can I?
Well, it kind of
She's probably like 17 in this.
My whole life, Mark.
Don't say the name. Bad luck. Sorry.
Amok.
Continue.
Among us.
Probably don't remember this. It was about 21 years ago. I was 4 or 5.
I was Daisy.
Kidnapper grabbed me out of my mouth.
Oh yeah.
She's like 26 and he's 55. They try to make a love interest between
He
them.
was about to.
Say no more. I remember.
Well, right now
I really
he's
don't, but I'm just gonna tell you that I do.
well, right now he's remembering how he saved her as a child.
Begging me to stay. It took 30 minutes to convince you that other.
And yes, they do have a somewhat of a romantic theme going.
I then kicked you off of my leg and said, "Get away from me!" Wow, 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 and ran off.
And then I turned into a raccoon.
I just couldn't do
I will
it.
say
as
off
I
of
ran-
memory, it's like
And now you're back.
mainly an implication rather than a full-blown romance.
Do you
And
really
as
I
think
I
ran-
mean, that's not unheard of.
Yeah.
As I ran, I went dun 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 dun. dun.
Yeah.
But I intend.
Putting Mario in like this superhero place is kind of stupid.
And then I checked the mailbox.
A new video from
Yeah.
the
But
Koopa
like,
reveals
if the
a
only
gameplay.
joke is that it's Mario instead of Batman, it just doesn't work.
Well, the thing that sucks is that there is definite political commentary and also comic book commentary of the time as well. And without it, it kind of just
bring him to the
falls flat.
Failure to do so.
I think that,
in death.
I don't even think it's supposed to be funny, though. I think Richie wants this to be taken seriously.
And yeah, no, but that's my problem.
And thousands of people are laughing at this video.
if you want to be taken seriously,
You heard
come
it
up
here
with your own shit.
first.
Yeah.
He
And I
did
mean,
up
that's
to
what he
this
did
point.
already.
He did up to this point, yeah. I don't know. I don't have an issue with this. But I also never read the comic.
Claws.
Yeah, I think that's.
Direct in
Well, the thing is that like it's
that
just.
you have failed.
I don't know. It just kind of falls flat with it.
I do not like to be disappointed, Claw.
You are forgiven.
Next time, he'll be dead.
I don't want him dead. I want him brought here.
Then that is what I will do.
Another thing that sucks
afraid that
is
you
that
must be
the
punished,
mystery of who this is kind of sucks.
Your Grace, please.
Right?
Just a
Too strong.
black
I'll
shadow.
be ready.
Well,
Next
in the comic,
Pumbas.
the mutants were kind of like open, and that's kind of the fun thing about them, is that they weren't afraid to show who they were.
This was X-Men?
No. In The Dark Knight Returns, the gang that they're referencing is the mutants, and they're called the mutants.
X-Men?
No.
Chris and Matt. Well, I can't ask Matt because he's watching for the first time. As someone who has actually read the comic, does it stray away from the comic at all as it goes on?
Season 2. Season 2 is a complete
Season 2, I know for a fact because like season 2 has stuff in it that couldn't connect to it, but does season 1 stray away at all?
Your Grace.
What are you talking about? The final battle was totally in The Dark Knight
But the
Returns.
next time
Sure,
you
yeah.
don't come back
But,
with Mario, you won't believe.
But it strays in places, but not far enough.
Now, you were talking about this a little bit more positively last time we streamed. Are you? Is there?
enjoy it.
Oh, that was no. I'm not like saying that as a call out. I'm asking, what do you like about it then?
None of the Goombas
What I
know
like
his
about it is
whereabouts.
the fact that
Or
Rich
they're
Alvarez
afraid he'll kill them,
wanted to
they
do
say.
more of a serious
gonna
take.
do?
The fact that
I'm
it's
gonna need
filmed
some help
really
with
well.
police.
The fact that
But
some
haven't they all
performance-
stood down?
I just wish
They're
it
afraid of the Kuga.
kind
I
of
know
referenced
one cop
the
who's
Dark
still
Knight
willing to
Returns,
fight
not
the
copies
Kuga.
it, and that's an issue
Mark-
I've always had.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I was just curious.
Mr. Camarelli.
Please.
I still think it's good. I still
Call me Mario.
enjoy it to this day. I enjoy
Be
it so
careful.
much so that I'm super
I
critical
always
of
am.
it.
Yeah.
Mr. Camarelli is a cursed name.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it, but I also never read the comic, and I'm sure if Richie was borrowing
Have you
from a
seen
story
the
that I
movie?
loved, I probably would be more critical of it.
Well,
You
have
you
seen the
finish
movie?
reading it, you start like heavily breathing, and you're like, Richie!
Have you Alvarez! About the Dark Knight Returns or no?
I'm down to read it. I have been reading more comics lately, although
First
I
football
think-
game of the season, just
Well, I asked,
hours
have you
away.
seen the movie of The
Feral
Dark
City
Knight Returns?
Jaguars are literally oozing with
Okay, that's
excitement.
what we're doing for my next movie night pick.
That's the thing.
All right.
I haven't actually read the comic. I've just seen the movie.
Oh,
The
okay.
movie- The comic is great. The comic is absolutely great.
Hello, Lieutenant
The
Hughes.
movie is phenomenal. It is
Awesome.
To
better.
my knowledge, the movie is like almost exactly the comic.
you know who has been in a
It fixes some of Frank Miller's shitty writing.
How did you get it?
you know who's very recently been in a Batman movie,
This very second.
Who?
Lieutenant.
and I haven't
Batman.
seen it yet.
Police have been
Howard
putting
Hamlin.
by. The cops can't go anywhere
Oh,
without
perfect.
getting
That's
back.
perfect.
He did a voice in I think he voiced Two-Face in a movie recently.
Oh
I
shit!
thought I located the
He was in
a
the
few days
like
ago,
some
but it
Superman
was abandoned.
movies, some of the animated
As I
Superman
thought.
movies I know.
He changes
I am very tempted to do that video you suggested, Matt. We'll see.
What do you need?
I need a track.
I haven't seen Patrick Fabian in a lot of other stuff, but he was in a episode of Barry, and it was so fucking
I got in a
funny.
fight yesterday with a Goomba who seemed to
Because he's basically playing like a overly praised character, like a joke character, like I treat him as.
I won't.
He'll
I
find
think
me.
another problem with this, if I can be
Most
critical,
likely the Koopa will
is
have
that it's
threatened you with
connected
an
to Stupid
ultimatum.
Mario.
Trust me.
And
He'll be back.
it's just like,
Here,
when the hell did this
pen
happen?
will
Like,
relay a
I
signal
kind
to
of
your
wish
phone.
we had
Just click 3
something to
times
call
to
back
activate
to.
Ness.
Thanks.
Exactly. That's it. Just
But
Ness.
really-
There is a
Like,
couple.
How'd you get?
Well, let's not say anything about the ending, but there is a couple of things in the season that connect to it a little bit, but it's kind of like
My point is this.
Hold
I
on,
would've loved
hold on. Who was Chris playing?
he's playing
Chris.
a commissioner.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is that I would have liked it if it stood on its own. It just feels like it forced.
Fair.
John,
You know.
don't I have a restraining
No
order
see
against
long
you?
time.
I really liked the first couple episodes of season 2, and then I think that I really like Julian's character in season 2.
You called me.
The conclusion is like
blur
I hate to say it, the main villain and the conclusion of season 2 is really underwhelming. Because they introduce a villain and then he doesn't appear until the end.
I will also say that this is also the ruining point of a very, very important character, and it's a problem that happens with the character that it kind of parodying.
Me being worried about the Goombas.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just saying, watch your back.
Literally, later that night, he dies.
You need to report him to the Goombas.
I will say, acting-wise, I do like the performances, because they're kind of they're taking it very seriously, but it's still kind of campy.
Back off and get out.
Well, yeah, like I said, this is really enjoyable. It's just, I feel like,
warn you.
it has its problem, but I actually enjoy it. And that's why I criticize it so much, is because I do enjoy it.
Right.
Forgot all the Batman movies are on HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's not HBO Max, it's just Max. Get it right.
Recent surveys show that
You
most of the
me.
population has drawn their support for the vigilante known.
Letterboxd hasn't updated and it's still called HBO Max on Letterboxd.
What the fuck?
I lock my doors and windows 24/7 because of Mario, not the Goombas.
Max is such a
We're in California.
Looks
The
like
hell is
Mario
this
can be
accent?
careful out there. He's got more than street gangs to worry about. Are people really mad at Mario, or just fear the Goombas if they support him?
Some would say he should hang up his own.
Don't do a zoom in
Hang
shot
himself.
like that.
I feel like the news also was absolutely horseshit because it made more sense in the comics.
It's...
I'm on Richie 7 years ago.
It was only a matter of time.
I didn't really like how they handled the news segments. I think that the two actors are doing their best with it, but...
Looks like we have a win.
After you see the thing is that
I'm taking you to the face.
okay, so it's one of those problems that a lot of comic book writers have, and people that parody it, is there's a point something in a comic and people go, oh wow, so I could just copy them, putting the effort or knowing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knight, the news is used as literally political commentary on the news. This one, there's nothing to be said about it.
Yeah, the news is just kind of to keep the story moving.
Mario is a complex
Mario has been shot.
They cut to the news a comedic number of times.
Well, see, what it is
Yeah, no, there was literally one scene of Mario fighting one guy, and then we're back to the news.
It keeps going like that the entire time.
Well, the problem is that you could actually have commentary on Mario
Do you know Dr. John
which
Morris?
is what
Isn't he that asshat on
The Dark Knight Returns did.
think
So it's
he
weird
might
that they
be
just
looking
copied
for
that
the
piece
Goombas.
because it happens.
You know
But
that
there's
for sure?
a reason
He's
for it to
acting
exist.
very
Here's
strange.
yeah,
Right.
He me while I was
Yeah.
at the coffee shop.
It's the fill. It's just they kind of use it to fill in the blanks.
He
But here's the
could
deal.
just be
It's meant to be
concerned.
polarizing in the Dark
No.
Knight because
This
there
man
are
has
two
criticized
sides of the
everything
coin.
I have
That's
ever
Right.
what
done
it's supposed to
professionally.
be.
He does not
And that's
care
why,
about
and I get that you don't know that, and that's fair. But it's just art-wise. If you're gonna copy it, actually do it. Have the balls to do that. I would love to see their face.
Yeah, and you could do great commentary with the news. But most people don't. Most people, honest to God, it's pretty. Most time I see stuff with the news, it's not handled well.
Damn it.
Now
I
I'm
couldn't
Mario.
help but eavesdrop on your conversation.
And
And
break
no,
into your home.
I'm not working for the Goombas.
Then why the hell are you here?
Well, you see, the civilian who brings you in will be treated very well. When the Goombas take over the city, I'll be mayor.
Ha! You really think they're gonna
I
treat you any different than the
really
rest of the civilians?
was waiting
You
for
turn
the
me and they'd
twist
sooner
that
kill
was
you
with
than make you
Waluigi, and
No.
it didn't
Really have
happen.
much of a choice now, do
That
I?
would have been
since
funny and
I've come
clever.
into contact with
No,
you.
it's not
If
Waluigi.
I don't take you in,
Waluigi's final appearance in season 5 is actually the last time we see Waluigi.
I'll just shoot your legs.
He drove off like Jesse did in Breaking Bad.
Hold on. Is it just Mario and Ness in this series?
Yeah, Ness comes back and he just literally beats the shit out of Mario.
Well, Mario and
returning
Mario and Ness is who we've seen so far.
I'm gonna just say yes for now.
That was not real slow motion, but okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there really is anyone else that shows back up. There's
I'm not gonna say it. There are others, but
it's a kind of situation, you know.
She's violent. She's going to jail. She murdered somebody.
Stupid Mario World is a that one has a lot of the old characters in it.
Okay.
This one is going for something different.
I'm sorry. He was gonna hurt
Richie didn't know exactly what he was doing with the first season and the second,
Mhm.
so there is definitely a different tone.
It's okay.
I can't lose you.
My fireball might not have made
Mario takes her into jail.
The problem with that is that means Mario would have to out himself.
No, because he's buddies with the commissioner, and the commissioner does it.
You should sit down and relax.
I mean, look, this dude broke into his
Dr. John
home.
Horace
Right?
appears to be late for his next
You
interview.
shoot him,
Let's
you're
go
perfectly
along
within your
runners
right.
with sports.
Exactly, it's called
Well, you
standard
see,
ground law.
the Feral City Jaguars lost their game today to the Rapid City Sharks. It was one hell of a football game, but in
It's
the
the
end,
second
Jaguars
black
couldn't
guy
quite
to
get the last
appear
touchdown
in a
for
Rich
the
Alvarez
final score,
project.
38
God, you can
Sharks.
count on your hand how many he has.
It's Chris.
You're the third one, probably.
I am the third one.
I have it on the
Wild.
authority that at least 2 people
Uh.
are helping the Plumber Man. I shall soon discover their identities, and they will be punished.
Diddled.
Furthermore, for my second command,
They'll be fucking
anyone
filled.
who even
I
speaks
said diddled, but
of
okay.
We will tickle their toes.
will be punished. Many of you have done a good job of doing the opposite. Do not forget, I am everywhere. I see everything, and nothing
Little Johnny,
will get past
do
me.
not look that up.
You will.
You need to stop
obey.
now. It will become a fetish. Little Johnny looked it up anyways.
Did you find the base?
Our friend
Actually,
just
little
woke
Johnny,
up.
do it anyway.
Walking
I
right
like
now.
that stuff
So
too.
why come here?
I need a bulletproof vest.
Put under your overalls.
Exactly.
You know, despite what people are saying,
Maybe put it over your shirt and not your overalls, because you're still leaving a big part of yourself open. You're leaving you're basically leaving your entire chest open to get shot.
And face.
Everyone looks at him. Oh, he's got a bulletproof vest. All right, let me go for his head.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, little did they know he was wearing a bulletproof face. And then someone shoots him in the face, and like, damn, I was like 33% sure that was a bulletproof face.
Dies.
Not a good fake kick.
Welcome back.
So unnecessary.
You're right. I lost.
Stop.
I accept my punishment.
Your punishment clause?
Yes. I have failed.
I'm not so sure you did.
I don't understand.
Mario wants to find me just as much as I want to find him.
Why is it like intentionally blacked out?
Dark, the shadow guy?
Yeah.
See,
Or Koopa.
nothing gets past
Him.
I didn't know.
you. Did well.
Because they're keeping his identity a secret, I guess.
Probably already here.
I gotta feel like that Richie probably read JoJo's Part 5. This frog-ass looking Mario.
I appreciate
Please
the
go back.
effort.
Please go back.
We're
Like,
going
2
to.
seconds. We need to watch this again.
I appreciate the effort. That was a more groundbreaking effect than anything he's tried before.
Literally pissed and shit myself.
But, like, let's play it in slow motion. I went a little too far. It's a noble
Yo,
effort.
That is Puma Man levels, dude.
He starts barking.
You see, well,
What, do you hear my neighbor's dog?
No, I mean like he starts barking in that stance. He goes. Ruff, ruff.
You bastard.
Oh my goodness, it was the coconut the whole time.
That would be beautiful.
That'd be a good way to separate it from the book.
This is a timeline where Link never freed him from the coconut.
Close by.
And Wario.
You won't find me there.
You wanted me here, so here I am. What are you waiting for?
Patience, Mario.
Now I'm over
I
here.
wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
What surprise?
All in good
The surprise birthday
I
party.
just wanted you to hear from me.
All the Super Mario Brothers characters pop back up and say surprise.
They go to the mail.
Wanted to tell me that?
Of course.
Luigi, I thought you were dead. No, I was fooling.
I was just fooling you. It was a prank.
It was a prank, bro.
I wanted you to actually think that you could win. To think you could beat me.
When I find you, you're gonna pay for what you've done.
No, Mario. Things
You're gonna
are
pay for what I've
different.
done.
Oh, Lamau.
I'm going to make you suffer. You will experience true anguish, and only then will I kill you myself.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I think the mystery kind of... I mean, it works for this, but what they're parodying, like I said, just falls flat when it's
We have it on
done
the
better in
highest
the
authority
actual
that fellow
material.
journalist
What if he just said his name is Joe?
Times is an accomplice to Mario.
Koopa has ordered all
Joe Mama.
citizens
Joe Mama.
I
No word
am
on
Joe
police are handling
Mama.
this news. Not that we would ever question.
But then he
Koopa.
screams Mama.
Bill, you couldn't get us in trouble.
I'll tell you my name,
Channel 5
Mario.
news team does not
I
support a
am
vigilante known as
Joe.
Mario or his accomplices.
Joe
How about
Mama.
some sports?
My name is Pepino.
They were like trying to do some commentary of the news there, but it's just
Well,
a
that's
little.
sports.
It's a little too. It was a
Talking
little
about
too.
sports now.
It was a little too on the nose, though.
Wasn't
Yeah,
any
I wanna
games today.
hear
Not like the
sports.
good way either.
Well, it kind of felt like a BoJack making fun of the news, which works fine for that show with the tone. It doesn't work there.
I mean, it worked there. There was no there was no sports happening. It's a tragic day. Get out of my bed.
He just throws her.
Throws her out the window. Wakes her up. Why are you sleeping without a blanket? You'll catch a cold.
Is everything alright?
You're going to need to stay here for a while.
Why? What happened?
Somehow,
He shot a
the
man.
Koopa found out about you helping me.
Oh god. It must have been Dr. Horace before I...
It's okay. You're still in shock.
Dr. Horace literally
No one's gonna
woke
get
up
it.
and like ran
I've
off.
upgraded all my security. Horace died before he could tell them who I was. All they know is that you're...
You're right. You have to stop them.
I intend to.
What are you gonna do now?
Let's go look for some super mushrooms.
He runs off. Yeah, she says, "Okie dokie,"
and then they run down the road.
They run down the streets of Sacramento.
Alright, this scene right here, I actually do think they have a nice little nod to Stupid Mario Bros. This is one of the parts I was talking about. So just listen to what Mario says in the scene. It's you could argue it's not enough, but I do think it's a nice little nod.
He swears. He says a slur.
Just like they always used to in Stupid Mario Bros. It's a big reference.
Hello, Brian.
That was a big
Excuse me?
reference.
Your name is Brian Roth, correct?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
You'd think that with voice recognition technology, it would be easy to track down all of the Goombas. But only one voice matched a resident of Feral City, and that's you,
You a bitch.
Claus.
What? Are you him?
Where is he, Claus?
Why the hell would I tell you? What makes you think I want to alert the Goombas right now?
Because you don't want to be a Goomba anymore, Brian.
The hell would you know?
You admired the madness of the Koopa for a while, and then you saw that it was not what you wanted.
And you know this. How?
Long ago I had an enemy, controlled by his obsession with evil men a lot like the Koopa. We fought many times, nearly killed each other on several occasions, and then I showed him the light.
And?
I consider him the greatest friend I ever had.
You want to be my friend?
Your family lives in Feral City, Brian. You don't want to see them suffer anymore. Help me stop the Koopa.
I hear there's an old warehouse. I don't know exactly where it is. All I know is that his true location is off the charts.
What a bitch, he just caved in that quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Does
What
anyone
a
know
fucking loser.
No. He never asked.
He was
any of us
acting
where
out of
everyone
fear,
was.
and he realized he regretted it.
Asked us to unmask.
Okay, but here's the thing, right?
Stay low just in case.
This is a it's a great reference to Stupid Mario.
I'm sorry
but
about
it's
it.
also the dumbest way to acknowledge gang violence. You admire the madness. No, that's not how this works, but okay.
I like the Stupid Mario Bros. Reference. Did Stuart, Matt, did you pick up on it? I don't know if it's obvious or not, to be honest.
Yeah, he was talking about Waluigi.
No, he wasn't.
Fuck you. Well, it's up for your own interpretation.
That's true, but
idiot. You're dumb, Michael. Here's your IP address.
He's
on the
talking
screen
about
right now.
Wario. This isn't edited. This is a live stream story that doesn't work.
Shut up, Michael. Jesus, you're so mean.
The greatest thing about this take is it would be
Spoiling
great.
it right now. Like, why don't you just ever go for the author's what the fuck is it called?
Is it Michael technically the author?
No, Richie's the author. He made this fucking video.
And I interpreted it correctly, and you interpret it incorrectly.
You're a loser.
Anyways,
Is Matt even there? Still haven't heard him in a while.
No, I'm there.
Okay.
Matt left.
I think my favorite thing about this is literally it's such a funny way to take crime. Because like, you admired it. No, that's probably not why he's here, but okay.
He stole a loaf of bread. His sister's child was on the brink of death. They were starving.
It works.
Says you will starve again.
It works for like a supernatural, powerful being story, but it doesn't work for gang violence. Yeah, I hear ya.
Well, no, see, that's the problem, is that in most supernatural being stories, they still kind of get why people do shit, right? So it's such like a weird take to be like, okay, so here's the thing. In The Dark Knight, they're teenagers that are doing crime because they have no other outlet and yada yada. That makes sense, right?
Don't go to school.
Yeah, well, whatever. So, but here it's like, hey, yo, you admired this weird ass, and it's like, no, that's not how this works.
I did have one thing to say.
Okay.
If the Koopa ends up being the fucking darkness, I'm gonna lose my shit.
The Koopa sure ends up being somebody. You'll see it when we get there. All right. Shall we resume?
Yeah. Let's resume.
Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes.
Literally shits himself.
Oh no! I just made a big mistake. I just made a big mistake all over this bench.
I made poopy diarrhea.
Yeah. I will say this though. I think everybody said that Claus would be that, and I'm the only dumbass that didn't think that at the time.
Carson has spoken to the public since the Goomba
That he wasn't gonna make poopy diarrhea.
No, I thought you know,
and he promised peace and prosperity to
the
Pharaoh
Koopa was gonna be
Let's go to his
the
podium.
darkness.
Hello, my fellow citizens.
I didn't think that, and everyone else did, and I'm
I know
like,
it's been some
oh, okay.
time since I last spoke.
It was it was a pretty common belief that the.
Look, to be honest with you, I don't honestly remember, but I remember being like, I thought it.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was either. To be honest, I was like, because I wasn't sure if they were trying to connect it to Stupid Mario Bros. Or not.
And to be fair here, I still don't, but like, I do remember that being the common thing, and I'm like, am I stupid for not thinking that?
Am I stupid Mario Brothers for thinking
Am I
that?
the stupid Mario?
You heard it here first. The mayor and the Goombas side
No,
by
I'm the
side.
stupid Smash Bros.
And we couldn't be more delighted to be a part of this.
Literally is crying.
Yeah, like I said, they're trying to do the news commentary. They're just not being very like subtle about it. They're not really.
Find something?
The Koopa is stationed at an abandoned warehouse somewhere in the city.
It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple what they're doing.
That's not a lot to go on. The city has over 100 of those left over from the 70s, and you can't spare the time to look at each one.
I'm not going to.
Yes, I can actually.
How?
Well,
The
I'm
mayor shut
stupid
the
Mario.
station down. All of my equipment's there.
Then let's get it back.
The mayor is the only one with a key. It's a titanium steel door. No one gets
Titanium?
Well,
to pay the mayor a visit then.
Mario, Phil Carson is
I
the
need
most
that
corrupt
titanium in order to get
politician
young
the city's
again.
ever been run by. The Koopas.
Oh, the mayor's Scott Masterson. I mean, it's not actually Scott Masterson; it's a new character.
How do you know?
He's not just.
But it's the same actor, and that's fun.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I can be very.
He got eaten by cannibals, Chris.
So people die all the time in this goddamn show.
Yeah, you're right.
What this means for us is
All right, well, we'll say it's Scott Masterson.
Scott Masterson comes back in a black
Stay with us,
dress.
Feral City.
Scott Masterson is the third Super Mario Bros. Character to
Till
return.
tomorrow. I'm Bill Summers.
And I'm Farrah Wilson. Cheer up, Bill.
Bill, come on.
Come on.
People of Feral City.
What, like she's saying it while they're still on the air? Come on.
Bill Summers has been publicly executed.
I tickled his toes on OnlyFans.
I
You tickled his toes?
over your
You heard what I fucking said.
Together with Mayor Carson,
I licked
we will
him.
reshape this city. Goomba rule is absolute and entire.
Yeah, at this point, Austin wasn't working with them anymore either. He was in that stupid video game show, but he didn't. After he's not in this, and he's not in anything else.
It was the falling out of the Brock episode.
Yeah. Well,
Stupid Pokey Bros.
He continued working with them after that. I think it was just like something happened afterwards. I don't know. Mumsky talks about a little bit in his documentary for anyone curious, but I'm not jumping into that here or in my video because it would just be speculation.
In just a few days.
I'll mention that Austin stopped working with them, but I won't mention the details because I don't have a full picture. And I want to respect these guys. I respect all sides of it.
Some 7-year-old is screaming.
It's the big reveal. He actually turned out to be none other than Mr. Puzzler.
Oh, fuck yeah. Where the fuck did they get these street, the street shots? Because there's no way in hell.
They're repeating street shots too. It's the exact same one. That's my issue. That's my issue with the stock footage. It's not that they like using a little bit of stock footage. If you need it, whatever. I don't think you should, but
Hear me out.
hell are you? Security!
They are. I can tell you this right now. I would have been fine with it if they filmed in those areas.
Weird.
of course, I'm saying it's like I don't really like it when someone does a cinematic show and they don't.
Well, like, my biggest problem is that it's Feral City and not the actual city that it's based off of.
What they talk about.
Stock footage is better in comedy. I don't think it should be used for something this dramatic. But if you are going to use it, at least don't repeat shots.
Well, no.
What?
Please, where this is.
What do
It's
you
making me
want
homesick.
from me?
But,
I told you. I only want to talk.
Screw you. No one bosses me around.
Except the Koopa.
The Koopa is giving me money for residence here. He's not telling me what to do. I'd gladly give up police and respect for what he's giving me.
Oh no, I just said all of this into a microphone and everyone heard me.
Selling your own people to the slaughter.
Better them than me. Get your hands off me.
How about a new
the
proposition?
American flag is
Mr.
settled as
Mayor?
swastika.
You give the
in
police
Darth Vader
back their
terms.
station, and then you retire.
Are you nuts? The moment
Yeah.
I do, they'll kill me.
Probably. Or I could kill you right now. It's your choice. You do have the freedom of choice, Mr. Mayor.
You bastard.
No one tells me what to do.
Fine.
Good.
Except for my mom.
I'm glad we could come to an understanding.
When the
You, my
Koopa gets a
mom.
hold of you.
Oh,
And my mother.
and one more thing.
What?
John Gibbs. You will make him police commissioner.
John Gibbs is
In
police
interesting turn of
commissioner.
events, Mayor Phil Carson has retired.
But not before restoring police headquarters and making Lieutenant John Gibbs the new commissioner.
No news on what Carson will do now or even where he is.
Police Commissioner Gibbs made this public announcement.
The Feral City Police Department
He starts laughing.
is no longer going to sit by and let the Goombas walk all over our city. As commissioner, I hereby issue a warrant for the arrest of the
You see, they
Mr.
Matt
Koopa and any goon
Matt had on the news had to be really cool about the Koopas because if they didn't, they were blackmailing him. They were going to show his blackface photos.
protecting landmarks, government buildings, and the news station. And news team, feel free to speak out against the Koopa.
Thank God.
I was against him the whole time.
I only said those things about Mario because I thought the Koopa...
Hey, look, they're interviewing someone different.
Sorry, Mario. I'm
Okay,
scared.
she's been interviewed already.
Good to know that justice is returning.
Right.
Mario goes
And
to
there
her
you have
house.
it. Order is being restored. The Koopa can't hide forever.
Does nothing.
See, the thing is, in The Dark Knight, there's always two sides, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if the movie portrays that very well, but the comic does that a lot.
It's okay.
And they
don't
should have
mind
just
saying
done that. They should have shown
But I
people
feel like I
on
should at
both
least
sides.
inform my boss.
Yeah.
Never speak to your boss again.
Sorry. We don't know who at the Feral City Times is working for the Koopa. For all we know, your boss is the Koopa.
You're right.
My boss is the Koopa. I've known him this whole time.
I wish.
He pulls off her mask. Is the Koopa.
Yeah, she pulls off her mask, and it's just like the black mask underneath it.
Oh my god.
Hello,
Done a
Mario.
lot. Look what's happening. The city has hope. People know you can win, especially with the police behind you.
The police will slow them down, but until I stop the Koopa, no one is safe.
How's the search going for
She
his
starts
base?
hyperventilating.
Alien.
I'm not safe.
Continues, but nothing's checking out. Soon enough, though.
Are you going to lay low until you know where to find me?
I still need to help clear the streets of Goombas. The police need my help.
I see.
How Miller feels about the Plumber Night Returns.
What about the mayor?
Probably dead. Guy was the biggest scumbag I'd ever seen.
Do you feel like you'd watch this?
Chris Muller.
No. I feel like he has such an ego that he would watch this.
Who?
Is that the same
Frank
place
Miller.
that Wario told the ninja? The ninja told, like, I just wanted to see your stupid face.
Yeah, this is the same scene. She says, I want to see your stupid face before we kill you.
Here's the identity of the Koopa. Yeah, I just wanted to see your stupid face when you learned who it was. And then he gets away.
It would appear
Okay.
the Goombas have taken a step back. Could they be
I have to say
retreating
this.
or waiting for something?
Okay.
No one's really sure what's
Koopa's
going on.
really-
Perhaps the police have
really
scared them
Ash.
away.
It's anyone's guess,
Yeah.
but I'd say be cautious.
That'd be funny.
They could be
After
planning.
that, he leaves again.
Channel 5
Pokemon.
updating you.
Go to the polls.
I read what you said about me, Mario. That
It's
note
not
was
Ash.
fake.
It's not Ash, it's just Dane.
Dane!
Goombas around today.
He has the
Maya,
cigarette in his
you
mouth,
were the villain.
like in the Smash and Stuff video.
The Koopa is actually a Sega Dreamcast.
That was done decently. They motion tracked that explosion well.
Is that really how mines work?
No.
No, but it still looked alright.
You know,
How does one even die if you step on a land? Don't just jump away from it.
yeah, no.
Idiot.
Idiot. Just like jump.
You know
You
what would have
step
been really
on it,
cool?
you do like a 1, a 2, and then you just jump away.
You know what would
It's
have been
simple.
really cool if it was a bomb. You know?
Richie wakes up like 7 years later.
Oh, no,
Fucking damn it! He just starts smashing his apartment.
What could this mean? Your guess is as good as ours.
We now go to our regular
Jaxie's like,
program. Drew
Richie,
Reed
what's wrong?
goes to Canada.
I think it's safe to assume that Claus is not returned.
I'm in Canada.
Dude, it's fucking Yoshi.
Stupid and
I'm in Canada.
It's fucking Yoshi.
Ah, stop giving spoilers.
I'm in Canada.
To be fair here, I don't remember who the Koopa is, honestly.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
you actually forgot. Okay.
It's like not that significant.
Yo, it's bread.
Yeah, it's
bread.
It's right. It's Reed.
Yo, what's up, bread?
Mario's bones will crunch beneath.
So this is the guy who plays Hagrid.
Very
So bread.
Bread.
Can we just call him bread?
Sure.
I like him. He's very expressive.
What are your orders? Do I smash Plunger Man to dust?
Patience.
He has a scene in season. He has a scene later on that I like.
He kind of is the better example of.
There is something.
This is like splitting
that you must do for
the mutants in half, right?
Uh huh.
Because this big guy is closer to like what Batman's really going up against versus what we actually have.
Involves.
Right.
Is it the sweet smell of burning?
It was also just kind of nice to see this guy. I loved his Hagrid. It was nice to see him do something outside of that character. Because it's funny, Hagrid was literally the only character he played on the channel up to this point. But it wasn't like, it was so funny because it wasn't like he was... It wasn't like he was super unavailable or anything. He showed up throughout the years. He just kept coming back only as Hagrid. My guess, and I don't know this, maybe you do, Chris, my guess is he was friends with Christine more so than Richie, because Christine was also in all the Harry Potter videos.
I can't give you an answer. I have no clue.
Yeah,
It's classified.
That's fine.
Oh, it's not even classified. I just don't know.
Well, call Richie up right now.
No, I'm not gonna call him about that.
Call Richie during our live stream and say, "Hey, who the fuck was the Koopa? I don't know. I don't get it."
he actually forgets.
It's like,
You took a long time to come home. I went out and found you happy.
Hey, Richie, did you know that Spike said stupid Mario Brothers in the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Look, I might shit on the guy, but I still do love him and respect him.
I respect Richie.
Goomba saw you.
Always.
Saw you with me.
I'll make jokes, but I do.
You've not been joking this whole time, Chris.
No, fuck you, Stuart. I'm taking you to court.
Okay.
I was in disguise.
A basketball
Nobody
court.
saw me. If they did, we'd both be dead by now.
See, Stuart, I said I respected him before you did, so I'm more.
You see, I actually respected him before I even met you.
So you're in more trouble than me.
What's the state of the city?
You're still in
I just
trouble.
told Richie right now and Doctor.
It's fine. No one's.
He's like, I know exactly who those two are.
Mine only contains my first and last name and phone number, but Stuart's has the address too.
One thing.
What?
Blew off your penis.
Gibbs
No.
is missing.
No.
He blew off your penis. Why were you checking?
Is that your phone?
No. It was on you when I found you.
The Koopa's just giving people iPhone.
This was very expensive. Please pick up.
Mr. B, kidnapping people and giving them iPhones for free.
Yo, track phones exist.
I swear to God, I'll...
Mario, please, help!
That was Ness.
I can't believe we're only on episode 6. There's 10 episodes, but like...
There's like 70 episodes.
I guess the episodes got smaller.
I feel like the thing that's funny is that I think it's just funny that they don't use a burner phone. I feel like everybody knows about that. Like I feel like that'd be the thing instead of an iFucking phone.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be a phone that you can get rid of easily, right?
Yeah, a burner phone is.
Yeah. Wait, I want to play that effect in slow motion real quick.
You want to see Chris suffer?
I want to see the details because there was a lot of stuff being added.
What, was it just sweat?
No, it was like a fucking water, it was like a water splash.
So like, what, is that supposed to be gasoline or just
overlay.
water?
Probably like water. Like probably him
I mean, it could
spitting.
be either or. They both work the same damn way.
Turned
All right,
annotations
I'll set water on fire.
I'm talking about in fucking waterboarding. I mean, come on.
Speak waterboard?
Why the fuck are annotations on?
Hey, it's bread.
Ask me a question. What do you want?
Just 10 hours.
This is into this in reality.
told to beat the living snot out of you.
Why?
I feel
Plumber
like-
Man is soft for you. Your pain is his pain.
I feel like they could have done a little better on the writing for him.
Which character?
Bread.
Bread.
It's like the softest, edgiest writing you can do. It's like the same problem I have with
The next
Elwood.
morning, my mommy
My name is Elwood. Fallout Elwood.
in her mouth.
I woke up one day, and she had a mouse in her mouth.
No, sir, I am not bothered by this or by anything. My daddy named me Jekyll.
No, he named you Bread.
Named me Bread.
Into a monster. That's what people call revolting. I call fun. So them and you too.
Yeah, don't censor it. Why you... Why did he censor it if he's trying to make this like an edgy thing?
Sorry for what?
That no one took care of you. You could have gotten therapy at a young age to help guide your mind toward a more positive future.
There is nothing wrong with Jekyll. Only
With
the
Bread.
world.
Do you blame the world or do you blame society?
I blame Bread!
Bread.
Boss says you're done. Let's go.
Well, he's talking about like his mom and parents and shit, and how that made a monster. That's literally just Bane.
The next time.
Yeah.
That's literally
He's
just
literally
the
just
Joker.
a shit version of Bane.
Yeah, he's
Bread.
not that
Hey, Bane is the shit version of Bread.
Well,
I'll second that.
They lost him.
Well, no. See, the thing
Olivia,
about
you're
Joker-
calling this guy Bread whether you like it or not.
The shitty thing about the Joker is the fact that like everybody kind of fucking rates the Joker like an idiot if you like don't know what the hell you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Commissioner Gibbs is dead.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Sorry, the teleprompter got messed up. After being hospitalized for a month, Commissioner Gibbs is finally...
That's
You
not that's not a good
so-
joke.
Hey, Michael. So
It
remember
was
how
a
you
beautiful
said
joke. Fuck you.
I'm talking
Remember
about
how
on the
you-
show, not you. What you said. Go ahead,
Anyways,
Chris.
remember how you asked how much does this exist in like the Dark Knight or whatever? Yeah, that's literally them fucking up something that makes way more sense in the Dark Knight Returns.
Is it like treated more seriously as part of the plot in Dark Knight Returns?
I don't know who's next on movie night, but I think you should
Me.
just watch it. And okay, yeah. Well, I will. I'll wait for it, and once you watch it, you'll kind of get where everything falls into place here, and then you'll go, "Wow, that was a shitty way to do it."
That was like just even like outside of the comic, that was a really lame joke. I feel.
So they play it up to him being dead because there's a possibility of it. The commissioner as well, but like it actually fucking makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I'll well, it's your turn. I think after me. Let's see. Matt just went before that. Mitzi picked Marcel. So yeah, after me, you're now. I'm showing Hot Rod, but you're right after me. So we'll watch that. Watch it right after that.
We'll watch part one, I think.
It is a two-parter.
Okay. I mean, part one, and if I'm anxious enough to see part two, maybe if we're all anxious enough to watch part two, maybe we could do like the following night.
I might not have watched part two, actually. I think I did, but
They're
I
both
might.
amazing.
I prefer part one, but part two is like awesome still.
Anyways, I'll resume.
Back at work.
But I do think that was a shitty joke in this. It's a shitty joke out of context. In context, you're saying it's the same, so.
Well, it's literally a shitty reference that they did better in the actual one.
I guess there really are no rules for the Goombas.
It just goes to show you that until the Koopa
Had a
himself
laugh
is
track
stopped,
right here.
we will not have true peace.
I'm gonna scream until Bread shows back up.
So,
I think Discord's
They
cutting me out, but I have been
electrocuted me.
screaming this whole time.
It would appear so.
I'm not dead.
I'm sorry, Gibbs. If it wasn't for me...
If it wasn't for you, the Koopa would be mayor, and everyone would either be dead or enslaved.
John, I...
Don't worry about me, and don't you blame yourself for a second. That's exactly what that sick bastard wants. If you let
That's
this
exactly
get to
what
you,
Bread would want.
he wins.
What would Bread do?
I wish I could be as strong as you.
Be as strong as
They
Bread.
just start making out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, you fucking idiot!
I got fucked up by Bread.
I got the shit kicked out of me.
And tickled.
You found it?
I was tickled.
No. Every lead we get ends up being a dud.
Damn.
Not
At
here.
this point, I'd wait outside of the city. Perhaps in the old junkyards between Feral and Rapid City.
Maybe. Did you see him?
The Koopa? No.
I saw Bread.
Just this big guy who called himself.
I saw Bread, though.
Bread really
He's
fucked
the
me.
Bread? Bastard nearly killed me.
Also, okay, why the fuck is his name Jekyll?
I'm fine.
Why not a Mario reference?
Who's Jekyll?
Bread.
Okay.
His name is Bread because bread is the most intimidating food.
Again, don't worry about me.
Okay.
He's kidnapped. The commissioner is kidnapped again, and Mario does nothing.
Bread fucking got him again. That's all we have for the news today.
Making sure no
They
one
wanted to name him Brad, but they misspelled it.
That's why he's pissed off all the time.
Although the vigilante only
Shit doesn't even
attacks
say
criminals,
Bread, it says
criminals have
Reed.
begun to fight back, killing many innocents in the process.
We just fucking did this for no
This was
reason.
merely an insightful
You guys are
look
stupid.
into another city.
I don't care. I fucking just love calling him Bread.
Yeah, me too.
Denise,
Welcome back.
I can't stay long.
I know. I'll charge your goggles for you.
Thanks.
Don't touch them ever again.
I'm
They could have cooties.
bored
Not at all. I've been doing my workouts and practicing my fighting.
here. Planning on joining me?
Maybe.
No.
We have to form an army to stop Bread.
Something like that happened.
I
Just
can
bread.
fight, Mario. I've had a lot of defense training, and we know I can use a gun.
Yeah.
Defense training.
Yeah,
such as-
you also killed a man, and I can't have that.
I feel so much stronger.
Murder is a sin.
Denise, the last time I had a partner, it didn't end well.
I know, but I'm ready to take the risk.
Okay, but I'm not.
Mario, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Mario,
It's okay.
is your real last name
Let's talk
Mario?
about this when I get back.
Where are you going?
No, it's Bread.
None of your
Roger Gibbs'
business.
tortured. There may be clues there.
In the continuing fight against the Goombas, we have some disturbing news.
36-year-old Dennis Manningham was viciously ripped apart, limb by limb, today in the middle of the subway square.
This is the 10th attack this month from what sources are calling a Goomba behemoth.
If you see this Goomba, please run to safety.
Mario will have a hard time stopping this guy.
Wait, is he talking about Bread?
He is.
Yes!
No, not Bread's filing cabinet. Anything but that.
Full of nothing but bread.
Different. Every slice is a different kind.
Top 1,000 breads.
Oh no. Oh, that video probably exists if 1,000 cheeses exists.
Oh my god, it's Bread's mask.
Has someone been living in here?
Who's in my house? Whoever's in here, you're dead.
What the? Where are you hiding? Where was he trying to hide?
He's an old man. Mario doesn't have object permanence. He thinks no one else has it either.
You must be Jekyll.
You must be Bread.
You must be Hyde.
You must be Plumber Guy.
If you tell me where the Koopa is,
You must be
I won't
Yeast.
hurt you.
Puny man hurts Jekyll.
Hurts Bread.
Hurt Bread. I'll get you when you yeast expect it.
Puny man with puny fire trick.
That's not possible.
We'll see about that.
Is immune to your fire. Ha, ha, ha.
Let's go.
Okay, so is he like not human?
He's just
That's
really,
bread.
he's just really stale.
He's stale bread. That's why he can take it all.
He's stale as a rock.
Let's go.
That is not a very steady garage door right there.
You know, I once did that to my dad's garage door.
Knocked your head against it?
No, I backed into it with my car.
Good boy.
Here, try this.
That's gonna bend so damn fast.
What if it actually worked? Brett's just like, oh!
I shouldn't have given him that.
My weakness is shitty pipes.
What if you hand him like a watering can to get him soggy?
Oh.
Try both hands.
He just keeps giving him heavier objects.
Here,
try this gun.
But only the Koopa will have the pleasure of killing you.
With a pipe.
Today, you live, Toilet Man.
See, that one was clever.
And
Yeah.
that's the bad news.
Toilet Man returns.
He was just hanging from the statue. I thought he was dead.
Is Mario gonna be okay?
That's
Just a couple local
Andrew
citizens.
Irish, right?
I don't know why that was
Mario
funny.
nearly beat
He's
me
just
to
like,
death. He was hanging upside down from
That's
his
the guy who
fallen
helped them
statue
do
at
the
Mario
special
Center.
effects.
Police quickly detached him and sent him to a private hospital.
No word on the Blue Crusaders' current health as Feral City waits.
They call him the Blue Crusader?
Call him the Blue Blur.
They call
Yeah.
him Bluey Beluga.
This scene's also kind of a reference to Stupid Mario Bros. It's a bit more vague.
This is Metal Gear 5. Phantom Pain.
It-
They call him Bluey?
94.7.
Feral Town?
Yeah, I feel like this doesn't work.
Yes, it works.
Mario and Luigi have defeated the Wario brothers.
He looks in a mirror and he sees himself with a helicopter piece in his skull.
I remember.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yes, it fucking is.
Sorry to bother you, but this is your final warning. Pay your rent, or I'm kicking you out.
See, there's
Did you really
that.
expect me to accept that oversized crap?
Victor,
See you later, Mario.
What?
I don't get why people wouldn't think that gold would fucking work.
I can't wait to hear what happens next with these lovable characters.
Will they save their fabled princess, or just sit around
How the fuck
playing
old
video
is
games?
Mario supposed to be?
It's like an aesthetic thing. I give it a pass.
You know, if this connects to Stupid Mario, it still doesn't work.
I think it's okay. It's like a bit.
I love how there's like nothing.
Well, it's also a dream, so they're allowed to be a little bit abstract with it.
I guess. I just feel like it's weird to like have an old timey ass radio and then them playing the Wii and later, things. So it's
I hear that. I do, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's fun, I think that's all there is.
Are you okay?
I guess. I mean, hell, you could have used a boombox because they're both out of date.
They wanted to do the old timey radio voice.
I get it, but like it's still just like.
I like that they reference the go-karts, they reference the Warrior Brothers, they have another joke about the rent in there, you see Mario in his old outfit, so... It's a decent Stupid Mario Bros. Reference.
I just feel like there's a dissonance to it that just doesn't work.
I like it, but I agree to disagree.
When did it take place in the Super Mario Brothers cinematic universe?
Yeah,
Season 2.
It's a long story.
Season 1, no, that's when they had the go-kart episodes of Season 1.
So when was Victor when they had to pay the rent?
Off camera. He wasn't interested enough to be in the other show.
He's safe at police headquarters.
Good. I need my suit.
He is interesting enough for this
I
series.
cleaned up all the blood.
He was in Operation Blindstorm at the end.
No, I mean, I was obviously at a hospital for a while.
They hid your eyes and did not check your DNA. I'm fairly certain your identity
They could
is
have.
intact.
Fairly. I don't like the sound of that.
There are only a
who
couple of
cares?
doctors, and they're the most trusted in the city.
They know who you are, but
Probably not.
I think, honestly, Chris, watching that...
And I got my license revoked.
I do think watching both parts of that movie are going to be like a necessity for my Stupid Mario Bros. Video if I'm going to actually talk about it.
Sorry.
I'll talk about
I
this.
apologize. Mario has returned to the crime
Yeah, I
fighting
guess.
scene.
Several citizens reported that Mario had
It won't change your opinion.
aided police today in a bank robbery.
You might actually
Now that
appreciate this a
Commissioner
little
Gibbs
more
and Mario
because of
are
it.
finally
That's what
back in good health.
I
Will
do
we now
also.
see the demise of the Koopa?
As we reach 7
It'll give
months since
me...
Koopa updated
It'll change what I say. I don't know if it'll be for better or for worse, to be honest.
It might be for better because some of the stuff they do right is good, but like.
Mhm.
I guess going back to the
guy scoping out
is
the
the reason
last
why I
few
have a problem with it is because Batman
It's
makes
one of
sense to be
those,
around in that
and our
time.
intel was
Mario
back
is such a
in
weird. Like,
point,
if
I
you're
was
trying to tell me
thinking
this is
another
stupid Mario Bros, but they have an
What do you
old time
call it?
radio, it's hard to. And even if you could say it's an aesthetic thing.
Are you
But
still
like,
recovering?
let's say I use you as a
My
movie,
body
and then I put like a
just has
fucking
the
old
same
record
sense of
player
torture.
in it, right? And you're only like something years old.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
It's such a weird.
A
It's
vacation
such a weird thing. Like,
No,
they really
you're
do
right. You're right. I'm giving them credit because they're having fun with it, and that's literally it. Like, because yeah, it doesn't connect to the old
That's
show
golden.
that well.
There's no fun in having this.
The only reason the old timey radio voice works at all is because it's the past. It's like that vague,
Like the
You know
shitty
what,
games that
the thing
suck
that's funny
ass.
about it is that like we do have a radio voice of the 90s and 2000s, and I think that that's very understandable as well. So you could have done that.
Well, here's the thing, Chris.
That would've been
it was
different.
a dream, and anything in your dream can change. I mean, like, where was Luigi's face? He didn't even turn around.
I like what they do with the mayor, but I don't know how much that's taken from the book.
Bastard. Just kill me or let me go.
It just kills him immediately.
Neither is an option.
Pickles him
I
right
need
here.
you to do something.
Just says, okay.
Do I look like I'm
Fine by me.
of doing anything?
I'm going to make a deal with you, Carson. I'm going to fully repair your body, make you stronger than you ever were before.
Sounds too good to be true. What do I have to do?
You must capture Mario and bring him back to me.
Don't you have goons for that? Like that Jekyll guy?
No. They laugh.
That red guy.
You don't even know who he is.
Carly,
That carb guy.
the
Carb
vine.
guy.
This is a vial of Mario's blood extracted from him when he was hospitalized.
So?
I do have to spell it out. don't I?
Yeah, I guess.
Clone him.
I have access.
We are gonna make bread.
Which has a record of
We're gonna make
will-
Clone High
Feral
Season 2.
City for the last
We will not
25
include Gandhi.
But maybe he can come back in a later season.
matched.
We'll call him Gary instead.
You lose.
We'll call him Gary
You'll
Busey.
never find
Did they actually address him?
They did.
There is a man in
They show
Feral
him.
City who matches
What?
Mario's
Yeah.
It's like a very brief appearance, and he's like, he doesn't talk, but
never had to give his
they
blood.
aren't shying away from the fact that Gandhi existed. I think they're trying to set it. I heard like they said like if they make it long enough, Gandhi will come back eventually.
Michael
Am I
Pirelli.
dying?
Which I kind of hate because a lot of shows are practicing that now. Like Animaniacs said, oh, if we keep game renewed, maybe we'll bring the other segments back. And then they got canceled after season 3 and never brought any of the other segments back. Fuck that show anyway.
Then they didn't promote the fucking second season. I didn't know the second season was out.
Yeah. The third season came out.
Do you have the
I
location?
didn't know there was a third season either.
Yes,
Fuck.
Well, thanks, Hulu.
First time hearing of it.
Inside one of the
Thanks,
old
Hulu.
aerial
I didn't even know
hangars.
the third
Good.
season.
Which one?
It's Pauline's
This used to be
actor.
one of the more residential hangars for a small private plane, almost like a home garage. The address is 6784.
That show did some things right, but it also did things that rubbed me the wrong way.
Good work.
So what you're telling me is bread is the plague.
You got it.
Shut the fuck up about bread.
I'm fucking tired of this bit. Let it die. No.
There's no flash photography allowed during your stay in hell.
That was not a good one-liner.
Yes,
No,
it
it
was.
wasn't.
Yes, it
No,
was. It was
it
the best.
wasn't.
Don't you talk shit about any of Brett's appearances. Your opinion, you are nitpicking and biased. I win.
Dear citizens
Bye
of Fall
bye.
City, I regret to inform you that with the utmost sincerity, Police Commissioner John Gibbs has passed away.
Just
30-year-old
kidding.
Police veteran died in his East Side home of complications due to.
Oh, never mind. It's real this
The
time.
Commissioner had suffered greatly in his time as captor to the Koopa, leading to a weakened heart.
One can only hope that Mario
He died
will
of a
avenge
broken
him
heart.
and the rest of the victims who have suffered at the hands of the Koopa and the Goombas.
Mario never got his address
He was
answer.
fooling.
He was ballin'.
Joke.
He was ballin'.
He was balling.
They said he'd never be ballin', but they
He
will.
was.
It's okay. You can come in.
Go away. I'm sad.
Anything I can get you?
This city had one chance at a real leader. One
One
that didn't
chance.
have to hide behind
One
bottles
opportunity.
And a hat.
He could have captured it.
Sees everything you
Instead-
ever wanted.
Instead, he let it slip.
We're so close. So close to discovering the base.
Absolutely happy that everyone got that.
His palms were sweaty. He
But
started
they've all been
swabbing.
reported missing.
He's weak. Mom's spaghetti.
Richie already rapped
Check his place.
Not yet.
with the video game
And,
rap
but,
battle.
but it ties into Mario because Mario also eats spaghetti.
Oh no, it's the mayor of an eye patch.
Oh no, it's Solid Snake.
Mario. I believe the last time we met, you had me pinned.
No, this is Big Boss.
He says lol.
Yes.
Let's. That I actually think that effect worked okay, but let's play it on slow mo. Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's just blurry frames. That worked all right.
I feel like there's only one or two things that don't work. I think season 2 has more issues.
Cybernetic enhancements, Mario?
Season 2 is not as well made as season 1.
They finally send you to kill me.
For an amateur project, I think this is fairly well made.
Yeah, no, they
Then your grand finale.
again like cinematography wise and color grading, it's consistent.
How the hell did you get past my face recognition technology?
I get why the colors are washed out. I do wish it was like a little more saturated, you know?
Take the girl.
It's a little dull to look
Leave her out
at.
of this.
but I get why they color graded it this way.
Denise!
And you're right, it's consistent. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
All those classes.
I will say the makeup on
What'd you say,
Richie is
Chris?
the makeup on Richie in season 2. They did not get the same person back to do it, and it is a significant drop.
She'll live. You son of a bitch! Can you feel it, Mario?
And you feel the sunshine.
I was gonna say that.
You're a woman. Kidnapped.
I was gonna say, can you
There's
feel
nothing you can do.
You're a woman. She's not my woman, though. She's like half my age.
If they do a Your Princess is in a Different Castle joke, I'm gonna roll my eyes very hard.
He ate shit down the stairs.
Slowly walks downstairs.
I mean, in every other scene, he has needed to walk with a cane, so...
He's not walking with a cane right now.
He's adapted back into being a hero, you know? Although, actually, the cane might just be for show, because every time he's Mario, he doesn't need the cane.
It's
so here's the deal, right? Why the fuck can't Mario just kick the shit out of somebody?
Well, it's because somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
This is the story of a girl.
I love this.
Why did he just jump into the pool?
Right?
So much for your enhancements, scumbag.
It's bad. All of this is bad.
What a...
If you're gonna do like the like deep breath adjust high, you better have like a really solid one there.
Right?
That was like not good enough to warrant the long side adjust high.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take off your mask.
It wasn't bad, it was fine, but like he built it up too much and then it's like, it wasn't anything.
Roger Duncan. My name is Roger Duncan, sir.
Okay, Roger Duncan. Here's what you're gonna do.
Yeah?
You're gonna go away. Far away. Get a job. Contribute to society. Find a girl. Get married. Have kids. And most importantly,
But I'm gay, sir.
never come back to my town.
That's too bad. Gays, that's not real.
Okay.
He's like, what? What is that?
Mario's like super homophobic.
So Mario has literally never heard of a gay person before.
Time to suit up.
Gay. You know who else was gay?
Your mom.
And this is like an especially well shot scene, and it's also what they used for the trailer of the show. So they decided to also include it in the show.
Maybe why not?
I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's like they really put effort into those few shots. They were lit really well. Are you
Okay, hold on. What I'm upset at is there's no Mario nipples.
Yeah. Are we okay if we take 5?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to use the bathroom and grab something.
What a loser.
I am enjoying a Smirnoff Ice Triple Black, which is the first thing I ever, like, really, like, drank.
Nice.
You know? Like, I had, like, alcohol before that, but
He's
this
never
was,
drank
like,
water.
The first time I got drunk, it was like 3 or 4 shots.
The first time I got drunk, it was half a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I made Lincoln
What a way to start. What a way to start.
I'm going to post them on Discord.
I'll be back.
While we were watching this.
Like a couple days after my 21st, my friend and I got a pack of Smirnoff Ice Triple Black. It's the first time I've had them since like college. Pretty good.
I'll be back in a sec.
I'm gonna finish this off and then I'll be back. I mean, and then I'm gonna leave and then I'll be back.
I'm gonna go get some
After I
water.
leave.
Yes, I say water as the Delaware accent. Some a fucking loser. I'm back. Time to find more Zelda stuff to make into perler beads and sell for money. Okay. It'll take like 5 months though.
Alrighty, I'm back.
I'm not.
Oh. Shit, I guess we have to wait for Stuart to get back.
Yeah, that sucks.
Is anyone else gone right now?
Everyone else.
Let's watch Family Guy until they get back.
Honestly. What was I looking up? Was it episode 24?
Are we watching Oni Plays now?
No, watching Family Guy.
No, that might get your stream deleted.
Well, I didn't type in Family Guy, right? Family food. Alright.
Oh, your stream. Oh, hold on. Oh no, the stream's kind of.
Coming up tonight, Quahog's own poet laureate comes to the set and graces.
Let's hold on.
Are we seriously doing this? Oh, okay.
Is Matt back?
Should just listen to Lois falling off of the roof.
Alright.
Yeah, that one. Poor quality.
stuff.
Peter, that doesn't look entirely...
Go on.
Peter, I'm really not comfortable stepping foot on this.
Oh, so I gotta leave in like 5 minutes.
Is this Scotch tape?
Oh, you drunk.
Where's the... Is this it? Where's the one?
Yeah, that was it.
Where's the one that you sent me the other day?
That one, yeah, the first fucking short. I think that's the one.
No, this one.
How you doing, man? Do you do this bit in every fucking scene?
Yeah, it's just Lois falling off the building.
The thing I love how Matt was singing during all that too.
Matt doesn't care.
It just added to the chaos. Are we all ready?
Always giving him demands. Yes.
Richie makes the gritty Fairly Odd Parent parody.
It's just called Fairy Godparents.
Yeah.
It's just called Fairy. No, it's called Parents.
It's just called
I
Barry.
don't understand. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving me demands.
Marriage, Mom and Dad and Vicky.
Is that cheese?
Yes.
Cheese with bread?
He starts eating it. Oh.
Thank you, John.
Mario finds a girl.
I was right. He was
Nah,
in
his girl's in another castle.
I was right.
Close enough.
You're gonna need my help. There's too many in there for you to handle alone. And Jekyll will be there too.
Brad
Seems
will
like we
also
could
be
go
there.
If it wasn't for you, I suppose you can come.
All the
Thanks.
people in the background.
No problem.
They're looking at them, calling the police.
That's the same shot. I recognize that shot.
Oh yeah.
We've already brought that up.
Tell me, girl, what do
Girl.
you see in our plumber friend?
He would never be your friend.
Really?
Mario was never a friend.
Narrow-minded.
He's not my friend!
Mario, come here.
Hate you!
Someone that used to know that's
No,
blast.
you will. I'm counting on it.
You want him to fight you?
Do you know what the other big theory was, Chris?
All of
It
us
was.
have been
Everyone said it was either going to be Darkness or
Those
Luigi.
hundreds of innocent people just
Oh,
to
yeah.
fight Mario.
I remember Luigi
Actually,
was
Gary.
Yeah.
recluse out of
I
hiding.
think I remember Luigi being a theory, and I think that one's
Perhaps.
darkness.
But today, the greatest fight of an age shall take place. And then
I definitely believed Luigi over Darkness because I wasn't sure if they were going. Like I said, I wasn't really sure if they were going the sequel route. And even after this season, it was kind of like in the air. Season 2, it's definitely a sequel.
Season 2 is a sequel to Season 1.
Ladies and gentlemen of Feral City, we have a special report. No. No, not a special report.
Ooh,
A historical
barking something.
I have here a note from Mario himself.
I just farted.
People of
God
Feral
damn
City,
it, Stuart! I was gonna say that!
we were a small country town, struggling to make it in a world of great and everyday problems. In the past, we have faced many obstacles. Some together, some separate.
Man,
This is the same
does
music.
not help.
This music is what plays the Nostalgia Critic is decide whether he wants to go to reality or stay in the Nostalgia Critic realm and
This is why
boldly
leaving this
flee.
note with the news team.
That sounds like hell.
Please know that
in the nostalgia critic realm.
Should you need me.
I also think it might be Lord of the Rings music.
No matter what happens to me today, Koopa will be stopped.
Now, this was used for like Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
It was climactic music for the Bemis 100 movie.
Was it?
This is Zelda
Yeah.
music. This is like Twilight Princess, I think.
This is Kevin MacLeod.
Stupid
That is.
mayor didn't make it.
Even
Your mayor
even the one song,
Real brother.
even the one
Looks
song,
like he's a fucking loser.
You stinky.
could be stinky.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
No one needs to die today.
Ha! The only people dying today will be you two.
Pauline, I recognize you, you fucking bitch.
Puts on a black dress.
My apologies to the Pauline actress.
No apologies.
I've told that story before. I left a negative comment about her performance in Mario World, and she responded to it. It was the most fucking awkward thing.
What'd she say?
She was pretty, it was pretty, nice response after what I said. I just felt bad. That was kind of like my moment of, oh yeah, if you say something, the person who was involved might actually see it. And I tried to be nicer from there on out. I think it's a dose of reality I needed. I felt really bad about it.
That's all of them.
We got one more.
There was no reason to criticize someone helping their friend with a web show.
Oh my god, it's bread.
Laughter, laughter,
It's
laughter.
Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Well. Toilet Man. And Regis.
You already made that
my
joke. Pick a new one.
See, calling him Toilet Man just makes me think of
not
like
gonna be easy
a
like the
gritty
Toilet Man.
Dark Knight Returns style Captain Underpants novel.
Toilet
Die
Booger Man.
I'm the real toilet man. My name is on fucking toilets. Fuck you.
Girl, waiting ahead to watch you.
I'm gonna start
die.
calling you that.
Fuck
No,
you.
Toilet Man.
I'll sneak up from behind.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna call you Video Matt Presents.
Talkie won't help you.
What was that stand?
Aww. Tee-hee-hee. That tickles.
Well, throw some gasoline on him. The hell, our plan didn't work.
It's almost as if I should have just shot him.
It's almost as if Brett is invincible.
It's almost
No
as if you should have
cheese
used
for
a
you
gun.
Today.
Brian!
Brian, look out!
Brian, look out! Right, well, it's same aftermath of that scene.
No, Brian!
I destroyed the time machine, no!
Now, plunger guy, are you coming with me to see Koopa? Or do I get to beat you into submission?
Oh my.
So, Michael, if I try to find the right Stupid Mario World video, will I find your comment?
Try Stupid Mario World episode 17.
Okay.
That might be it. It might be 18 too. It was season 2. Here's the season finale of Plumber
Although,
Night.
you probably won't be able to find the reply to it because YouTube changed how its comments work, so now the replies are all fucked on old videos.
Ew. Yeah, actually I did notice that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was just a thing with a few videos or... Anyways, it's the episode where we're gonna learn... You found my comment?
Yo, send me the video.
No, it's nah. You're nice in this one.
Honest
In
to God,
episode 17.
Claudia did respond fairly kindly despite it. It wasn't It wasn't like a hey, "what the fuck do you know" kind of response.
The most recent video or the most recent comment, episode 18 by Oil Rock 92 says Pauline is such a bitch. And 5137 says, sorry, I am unable to subscribe to Rich Alvarez.
Okay.
Mario World Season 2 is bad. Like, it's the one I can't, it's the one that I can't defend at all. It fucking sucks. Legacy has some so bad it's good moments, and then like a scene that I actually do genuinely like with the Fallout character.
I kind of hate a lot of that movie. No offense.
I hate a lot of it too, but it's like I think it's hilarious what he tried to pull off in that. It's like
it's funny because Plumber Night and like the movie are Richie at his best, and Legacy in season 2 of World is at his worst.
Oh yeah, no, Legacy is not good. Legacy is just kind of entertaining. I feel not all of it. Some of it's boring. World Season 2, the finale was okay. Not even okay. It was just it wasn't boring. The finale of Season 2 is interesting.
Stupid Mario World Episode 17 review by Exploring Duck Brigade.
Yeah. But
Stupid Mario in real life.
But Stupid Mario World Season